I can't believe it's almost a year since we went to Jamaica. Travel with me and my family as we go to Jamaica. So that's my daughter and I in the bathroom taking some pics before we went back to wait to board the plane. That's my son and my husband. Also my mother-in-law, that's us on the plane finally. And just snapping some pictures of everybody. That's my daughter taking a little nap. My son took my picture. And that's us right there. My husband and his mom. So we were preparing to land. Just look at the beauty of Jamaica. It is amazing, very much breathtaking. I love this time when you almost land and you can see the mountains, the sea. I just get so excited. I really love going home. I wish I could do it more often, but you never know. So finally we land. That's my daughter. This is a lovely sign that I love to see. That's the mirror right there, which is so beautiful. We really got talent. Jamaicans really have talent, if I do say so myself. That's my mother-in-law. She don't really like to take pictures, but I always sneak and take her pictures. Now we have a long ride from Montego Bay to Kingston. So finally we get to our destination and we were just taking pictures of the place and videos. That's our bedroom. I don't remember if I got a video of my kids' bedroom, but it's a very nice place. So since we got there in the night, I wanted to basically take a video of the surrounding area. So that's me on the roof. It has a pool up there and a little gym workout area. It's very nice up there if you wanted to hang out. That's the surrounding buildings. I believe there's a embassy. I think there's like two embassies close by and other apartments and other business place. It was a very nice view and it's amazing at night. I love the view. It is so nice being up there just to see everything around you and feel like you're close to the creator. You just go up there and say a prayer and stuff. This is the pool. It's amazing. My kids couldn't wait to basically test out the pool and it was pretty cool. And I'm just showing you the whole rooftop view. It's pretty much amazing. Afterwards, my kids were very much tired from the Jamaica sun. Then we went to this place that was recommended by another YouTuber. It's called Our Place on the Oasis Bar. And it was very nice, but very pricey. But you're on vacation, so why not? You only live once. So you basically had to order your food in one section and then go over to that side. That's my husband acting a fool as usual. And so we went over to the other side. That's him in the distance ordering us some drinks. Because let me tell you, the sun is something else. It is hot. So this place that we went to, it is close to Pegasus. Well, across from Pegasus. So if you wanted a nice place to basically hang out, bring a girl on a date, for the fellas, this is a very good option, but just be prepared to pay a pretty penny. So I had coconut water, and I believe I had a red stripe as well. We also had soup. Can you imagine? We had soup and it was blazing hot. That's my mother-in-law burning up. My daughter is like melting. Her hair is just like so poofy and she is trying every which way to cool off. That's my husband with his fan drinking soup. Then he had a beer. We all had their base. Well, the adults. That's my mother-in-law food, and that's my food. You know, I love fish, and that's me showing the receipt. As you can see, it was pretty costly, and look at the total. So the next day we went on the road again. That's me posing as usual. We had a busy time. That's my mother-in-law trying to cool off before we go on the road. We went to have lunch with my husband's friends, and of course we having soup again. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so hot and we're still drinking soup. We're crazy. After we left there, we went to, well, there's some pictures of my husband and I. Then we went to the Hope Zoo. My kids never been there. I've never been there, and I'm Jamaican. The grounds at the zoo was amazing. Look at those pictures. The background is amazing and it's so well kept. They had nice animals, and it's very fun for the kids. So I was passing Bob Marley's museum. The next day I went to get my daughter's hair done. That's us and her, and that's all of us except my mother-in-law. We went on the road again. We went to Devon House, had some ice cream, which was well deserved, guys. Let me tell you, it is blazing hot. It's like you're melting. My kids never been there. I've never been there, and is there so many places I've never been? It's amazing. Then we went to Emancipation Park, and of course, I usually pass by there, but I've never really stopped. It's very active, and when we got back home, we went for a swim. The very next day, we were on the road again. We were always going somewhere, and of course, it was pouring. When I say it's pouring, it was pouring. So this was me driving through After Tree area, and it is safe to say there's not much change. Um, Still a lot of hustle and bustle, very congested, traffic like crazy. Nothing has changed. I haven't drove through this area in over 12 years, and a lot of things has changed, but there's still some stuff that still the same. Some of these areas I don't even recognize anymore. It just looks so different. But it's nice to basically getting a little tour of this area. It's bringing back a lot of memories for me. Going to school and stuff like that in Jamaica. Uh, Very nice. And that's us basically going over the bridge. So much has changed. So much. I don't think even my mom would recognize this area because she usually go in the country area and not so much Kingston anymore. Well, I don't think she had been in Kingston in probably over 15 years or so. That's a view of I think that's the wharf or something over there. Wharf, I think it is. And that's us close to, I think we got off the highway. To be honest, guys, I can't even tell you the name of this area, to be honest. I'm not going to even lie. But I recognize the wharf, and then I recognize when I get to the plaza, and this is the bridge. We used to go over Causeway Bridge, but of course Causeway Bridge is no longer in existence, but we still have to go over the water. And of course we had to get some food. Tasty's Patty does the trick. And so we basically stayed in Portmore for one night at a place called Bayfront Villas in Portmore. And that's I used to go to this beach when I was a child, guys, but it's I don't know what's going on. It doesn't look the same. My mom used to bring me there. And I believe they're building up some apartments close to there. As you can see, it's pretty much close to the beach. Um, the view is nice, but to be honest, I don't really like it over there. But it was okay for just the one night, and that's a view of the beach, and that's the view of the housing scheme, I believe. Growing up, I know it used to be like an abandoned hotel, but they renovated, and basically a lot of people use it as Airbnb. It's convenient for people who don't really want to stay at their family's house. That's me. The next day when we were preparing to go to the country, and my son was taking videos of me, and I was just messing around. You can see the sea behind me. That's me, another pic. So that's us on our way to the country. It was a lovely drive. So we basically stopped on our way. Of course, as soon as we see any body of water, we get so excited, especially me, my kids. We just love the water. So we decided to go in and just to, get our feet wet. I had to hold my son because I don't want him to, go swimming in his clothes. So we're still driving. Just look at this view of the place, guys. It is amazing, 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 amazing.
Under the sun, we feel the beat, dancing through life.
At this point, I was like, are we there yet? I felt like we were driving forever. That's my son, my mother-in-law enjoying Guinness, and my daughter. She doesn't like the camera, as usual. Um, but the ride was somewhat, it was smooth. It just took forever, but just, enjoy the scenery. So we were basically coming up on the toll booth, and this guy had the bright idea to basically cut this lady off or not letting her um, basically merge over, and he was adamant that he is not allowing her to come over. And I'm like, why? You are basically have both of you have to go through the toll, so why are you being so hard? But that's people for you. What to do? So finally we got to our destination. We were so tired I stopped recording. So that's a picture of the water, and that's where we stayed. So basically on this trip we stayed at three different places. So this place that you see in the background, it is called Sea Castle. That's the flowers from the garden. So I must say Sea Castle rents to people who owns it, ready to Airbnb or do Airbnb I should say. And so it's basically a whole bunch of different folks who owns it, own, I guess, apartments or however you call it. But it used to be a nice place back in the day. It kind of it's a little rundown. The best part I would say is the beach. But it needs a little TLC, but it's nice. So that's me making a little video saying I'm in Jamaica. Where are you? Yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. The grounds are very nice. It's well kept, clean. And later on that day, we went on the beach. As I mentioned before, the best part for me was the beach. It's a private beach. You have to have a key to basically go down there. You have to like buzz yourself in and out. And that's basically we had the beach to ourselves apart from the fisher guys. But they have another way they get to the beach, and they were on there fishing. They don't really bother us if we wanted anything. We felt pretty safe, to be honest. Pretty safe. And we basically enjoyed the whole day. in the beach or at the beach. And a few other people was there as well. That's my daughter. She's a swimmer of the family and she doesn't hesitate to let us know. And that's my son enjoying the water. I tell you, these kids love the water. Like I couldn't get them out. I couldn't get them out. So the next day we went to Anchovy. I believe the name of it is, yeah, Anchovy. So of course we're always driving. It was a nice little trip. I love country roads like these. You know, you get to see just how people are living, somewhat like a glimpse. You know, like to see those different houses. On our way there, we had to stop and get some Guinness. My son loved it, and that's him sitting in his grandfather's yard that's no longer with us. And then we went to Westmoreland to barter to basically get some jerk chicken and some drinks. The food was lovely, and that's it. The food, the chicken. When we got home, we were so tired. The next day, we went to the beach as usual, and that's me, and that's some other people enjoying the water. That's my mother-in-law. We had to force her to get in the water, and that's my son. That's me again, just enjoying the beauty. That's my crazy son. And just look at the water. We got some fish from the fishermen on the beach. We decided to make that for dinner. That's me posing. The next day we went to Dolphin Cove, which was amazing. Was pretty pricey to go in as well. And that's me. That's the kids enjoying the water. Basically, this whole trip was surrounded by water. We just love the water. Water every day. Give it to us. We love it. When we got home, we were so tired. We just had some dinner and enjoyed a sour beer. The next day, we decided to buy some groceries, so we went and checked out the local supermarket. And let me tell you, the prices are ridiculous. But I guess it's a worldwide thing because it is crazy. The next day, we went on the road as usual. Then we came back and did some swimming. That's my husband and I acting a fool, knowing god darn well we can't swim. But we had fun, and the kids, we almost drowned. He almost drowned me. Then we went on the road again. We're always going somewhere. And I don't remember what he told me that area was, but then we came back swimming again. We basically live in the ocean. That's my son laying on the sand. He was having a very relaxing time. I didn't want to disturb him. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.